Hello and welcome to another video. I'm bringing you all the capstones and skill trees gameplay with Moze the Gunner. So, like the Zane video, a few disclaimers at the beginning. All content was taken from my Gamescom live streams. The Demolition Woman and the Shield of Retro gameplays were taken fairly early, so I wasn't as knowledgeable as the game at this point, so some things seem a bit off, that'll probably be why. And I apologize if my gameplay is not up to scratch. I was kind of messing around with a few things. I ended up picking up weapons that were just on the ground instead of just sticking with what I had, and it's overall a little bit messier, but I make up for it in this first run. And yeah, as I said, I'm not sure if you'll hear me say it when I switch the game sound on, but I do say that stickies are not worth using on this rocket launcher. This is incorrect, as I thought that it was a single projectile rocket launcher. Ended up being ×4. I missed that. We don't have the bright yellow projectile count anymore, so it is something that I missed whilst playing. And also, the gear that they gave me was built towards this particular build, the infinite ammo one. So if that seems weaker on the other two trees, that's why. So some playstyles are looking stronger than other. It's because the gear didn't really let us bring the most out of each tree. Also, one last thing, I did not show each individual skill during each run. This was on a live stream, so we're just kind of putting in points slowly. I show the full tree at the start, and then you can refer to the official skill tree builder that's linked in the description if you want to see each skill in more detail. Anyway, first up, Borderlands Lags, the one that you're seeing now. This is the speedrun that I uploaded yesterday, if you saw that. This tree revolves around infinite ammo on our guns. We never need to reload. There are little skills in this tree that benefit our mech, so I don't use the mech at all. The tree does give us miniguns, which were probably my favourite overall Iron Bear weapon type. So if I was going an Iron Bear build, I'd probably go into this tree anyway, just to pick up the minigun stuff. However, it just this entire tree just benefited the fact that we had a butcher, which is a chance to not use ammo. So I just couldn't not use the butcher. Also, the tree gets flamethrowers for the mech, which honestly I was less than impressed with. I was using the corrosive version against this armored Varkid, and it just wasn't doing anything. So, what makes this tree good? Well, bonus fire damage. It's like Immolate, which means we're not penalized for shooting robots with this active. Every fourth shot does not consume ammo. This is a part of the same skill. Very, very good. Critical hits give us ammo regeneration. Infinite ammo upon exiting the Iron Bear mech, so I jump in and immediately jump out, gives us the shortest cooldown on the mech, and infinite ammo. The tree also has some magazine size boosts, and ammo regen is based off of mag size, so you want to pump that mag size up, which is why the regen is weaker on some of like the 2 mag torque shotties and rocket launchers. Yes, rocket launchers. We get infinite ammo with rocket launchers. Yes. And then we've got the capstone, which is Forge, which is straight up ammo regen. Based on the mag size again, but it's just free ammo regen. You just get bullets. If your magazine size is full, the ammo will not go into the reserve. It is only for the magazine, and the bullets are free. It's not pulling from your reserves into your mag, it's just free ammo out of thin air. Yep. So yeah, I don't really need to say much about this build. Good boss potential with infinite ammo and sticky rocket launchers. If you get a crit for that stronger regen, you might be able to make the 2 mag torque shotties work, but that's more of a thing for flak. But the rocket launcher is enough to one-shot the boss anyways, as long as it doesn't roll the same element as the launcher, so yeah, that's Bottomless Mags. Enjoy this speedrun, it's like 4.5 minutes, it's probably almost done. And onto Shield of Retribution.
Freaking multi-kill, yeah!
Damn right, Moze.
Step to the wrong ship.
These 1x1 enemies. Alright, okay. Who am I playing when the game comes out? Probably, Mara or Osen. Alright, come on, please don't be fire. Okay, good. Alright, jump down, thank you. I need to hit a crit. Okay, jump into our mech. Jump out of our mech. Oh, don't do it. Don't do this to me. Okay, we're good, let's go. And 430. 430. Let's go. Whoa! I think that one deserves a follow. Okay. Hello, I'm new here. Welcome, Rapid Ranger. You just missed the Proving Ground speedrun. Already speedrunning this. 430. Sub 5. Easy play. Moze is busted. They all are, but...
Next up, Shield of Retribution. A tree that is centered around doing lots of damage and having lots of tank. We have no utility and no support, which means our tank and damage is very tanky and very damaging. Huge bonuses in this tree. This tree also is really well done. Everything just synergizes really well together. We have Thin Red Line, a skill that locks off a portion of our max health bar and gives it back as shields. We also have a skill where the lower our health is, the more damage we do. These work together, so it means the health taken by Thin Red Line counts towards this damage bonus. When we reload our weapons, so negative synergy with infinite ammo build, so you could pair it with the splash damage tree, we eat a percentage of our health for bonus fire damage. So we're getting bonus fire damage, and because we're lowering our health, we're getting more gun damage as well. We also have a skill called Force Feedback. So, because we're eating through our health, what about our shields? Well, it's called Shield of Retribution, so Force Feedback, when we get a critical hit kill, our shields immediately start recharging. We also have some other general shield skills in there, and the big one, Phalanx of Doctrine, a stackable kill skill that gives you huge amounts of gun damage and shield capacity per kill. Then that's not even the capstone. Our capstone, if our shields do go down, we get 40% of our shields back immediately and a bunch of gun damage. Now you need the shields to fully recharge between activations of this, but again, very nice, because if you do get to health with this build, you're in trouble. So, overall, this tree is incredibly tanky and incredibly high damage. We're getting 10% gun damage per kill on Phalanx of Doctrine, and it has no stack limit. You can just keep it going. But as long as there's plenty of mobs about, which is fantastic for Proving Grounds, but in other situations, such as boss fights, and there aren't as many mobs, we're not getting as high of a stack, so it may struggle a bit more. And also the Phalanx stacks have individual timers which decay after 30 seconds, which means if you're wanting to pre-stack for a fight, you need to kill your first enemy, all the enemies after, then get to your boss fight, and then start damaging your boss within 30 seconds of killing that very first enemy. So I'm not sure how many fights are actually going to let you do that. We'll have to see how the boss arenas and boss fights in general are situated in the full game, but I can't see Phalanx Doctrine being crazy for boss fights unless we just have a setup like Pyro Pete's bar right next to Pyro Pete. I just can't see that. But again, we'll just have to see. This tree is definitely geared towards mobbing, so that's what I'm going to recommend it for. I think this plus Bottomless Mags will probably be my go-to Moze build. Even though infinite ammo plus reloading for bonus fire damage, you can still make it work. We can get reload speed bonuses. And the tree just has so much fun stuff in it. And as for the mech, again, not many skills in this tree that boost it. The railguns it gets seem okay, weaker than the miniguns, and we get the fists, which, well, you saw gameplay at the start. I was very underwhelmed with. The fists just weren't it. I'll have to try again. I don't think I got the most out of like the jackhammer fists, but yeah, they definitely weren't the best. Very much a Moze feet on the ground tree here. So enjoy the rest of this run, and I'll return with Demolition Woman.
Oh, my grabby fist launched them! Yeah, I'm just gonna quickly swap over to rails here. Splinter and kaboom. Yeah, well, we'll have to see if there's like gear that makes them better. Radiation grenades, radiation singularity grenades. I'm telling you now, they're going to be a must-have. Pulls everything together, makes them all volatile. Radiation singularity, way to go.
Here they come.
Bye.
Wasted and tasted.
So much. 16 phalanx? Did it get to 16, did it? Nice. That's really powerful. Oh, hello! Bye-bye!
Can't stop the body drop.
Okay, jumping in the mech sounds awesome. I'm liking this little pistol. Why not fire a railgun? I was firing them both. I had 2 railguns, and I was firing them both.
Better luck next life.
So much gun damage! Bye.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm back.
So while I like this particular Cov gun a lot, Cov guns just don't work for Moze, because you need to be reloading to proc that skill that gives you less health and more fire damage. So while I really like this particular gun, in general, you might want to avoid Cov for Moze to get the most out of those skills. Probably Baron. I was focusing on murdering to pick it up. That shotgun, the Butcher, yeah. You haven't lost a bit of HP? Yeah, she's tanky, dude. I think I might do Shield Retribution as my first tree. Oh! I'm so sorry! Oh! I'm a horrible person! Oh no, it got fire! That's not good. The Flood. Take us. Jacob's legendary pistol. I hope I lose just wow, okay. Lazy you monster. Okay, seems I made some enemies with that one. I didn't think it would make a cute puppy noise when it died. Give that to Flash. Give that to any character. Oh, that looks cool. Oh, okay. Okay. That's a gun. That's a gun. Where do I get this? Where do I farm this? Where do I go? The moment I get my hands on it. McCree, is that you? That's my last word in Borderlands.
Right, that was Shield of Retribution, one tree left, and this is Demolition Woman. This is Torg in a skill tree. Quite literally, there's a skill called Torg Cross Promotion, which gives all splash damage we do a chance to double in size. We can also make our splash damage do bonus fire damage. It can let us regenerate grenades and ammo upon dealing splash damage, increase our mech cooldown rate upon dealing splash damage, and lets our grenades do critical hits. But the strong weapon I have doesn't do splash damage. Not to worry, our Capstone Short Fuse gives all of our weapons a chance to deal bonus splash damage, which does a ton of extra damage. This tree is explosions. I love it. The tree also gives us grenade launchers and rocket pods for our mech. My favorite combo here was a singularity grenade launcher augment plus the single nuclear rocket augment. So you just group the enemies together and kaboom. Though unfortunately on this particular run, the boss that we got rolled with radiation on the very first rotation, so the nuke just did no damage, which was relatively unfortunate. This is definitely the tree I'd recommend if you want to use your Iron Beck more. It's got multiple cooldown skills, cooldown on kill, cooldown on dealing splash damage. The tree is also great for grenades. It's giving us these grenade critical hits, it's giving us grenade ammo regen, throwable grenades in Fight for Your Life, and we get a grenade back for free if that grenade gets a kill. We have bonus grenade capacity, which is very useful, as some stronger grenades in Borderlands 3 use 2 ammo per single throw, so it's a new mechanic. So yeah, very heavy on dealing splash damage and getting bonuses. This is the tree you want if you want an Iron Bear centric build. This is also the tree that you want if you're running grenades. Now, for me personally, I'd take none of those, so I'm going Shield of Retro and Bottomless Mags myself. I want to just be, use Shield of Retro for all my mobbing, and then Bottomless Mags for when I run into a boss, and that's my goal for modes. But of course, all the trees are great. Unfortunately, I couldn't show off the best of them because I was still relatively rusty for 2 of these runs, and the gear didn't really complement them all perfectly. So, this has been Moze the Gunner. Next off, I'll show Amara, a personal favourite so far. I was having a blast with Amara. Definitely worth checking out tomorrow. And if you want to check out Zane's video, which I uploaded 2 days ago, with all his skill trees and capstone gameplays, there'll be a link of that in the description. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
I'm inclined to say the opposite.
Oh look, dead meat.
Yeah, a fully automatic explosive
Serving up
shotgun.
fresh hot death.
Yeah, we like the butcher. We definitely like the butcher. Bye. I think our splash knocks enemies backwards. I'm not sure if that was just him leaping away or what. Moze does so much damage! Bye? Question mark? I'm not sure, Styles. I'm sure we'll get a perfect run at some point. We've got, you know, 3 hours. You like the melee animation? Yeah, so do I.
Smashy, smashy.
Alright, Skag Room. Mech time. It seems the nuke does fire damage, so it's struggling against the armor. Yeah, it's definitely doing less. Wait, is that an armored Wait a minute. Wait a minute, this is cheating. You can't do that. That thing's armored, so it's weak to corrosive, but it's also resistant to corrosive. Wait, that's illegal. How do we kill you? I mean, it's a VAR kid, shoot it in the butt. Oh, okay. They're nasty. I see. They can butt slam from the ground. Good to know. This thing's a beast! We have to shoot it with range. We can't get close to it. I'm just gonna start shanking everything. They're rude? They are rude! He butt slammed me! I don't know what I picked up, but I wasn't liking the pistol, and this thing makes big explosions. So I like it. Stop moving. I picked up this random shotgun and I like it a lot. This cob weapon's pretty cool. Probably my favorite cob weapon so far. Secondary fire in the rocket launchers is stickies, but it only does 5% more damage. Oh, okay. That's a pretty effect. What's this? An Atlas gun. So what? I swap to a tracking grenade. Yeah, let's go.
Hell yeah!
What's the max size on the rocket launcher? I think it's like, it's not much. 5. You need something big to get the most out of that. What's the reload speed on the tracker grenade? Oh, it's like instant. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. That's pretty cool. You can activate that Atlas thing. Oh no, not another one! Hang on. Sticky. There we go. That's more like it. So once an enemy's marked, do they just mark forever then? Definitely seems to be a long time. No. No. The shotgun! Yeah, this is my favorite iteration of the Butcher. Have I traded Zane's capstones? Yeah, we just played Zane. I'll probably go back to him later. Alright, I don't want to use my mech because I want to save it for the boss. Have I played Amara? Not yet. Amara, I think I'm gonna do next. I was gonna do melee Amara, but we'll see what class mod she gets, because we can't choose. And when you get a bead on an enemy as Moze, you do so much damage! Okay, just the 3 explosions on Moze's Demolition Capstone is so good. Yeah, that's the one that we did, Senpai, was the Digiclone Capstone. Use my action skill. I literally just said when I was going to be using my action skill. Like 20 seconds ago, my guy. Alright. Hey, Big Skag, you want to jump down? Let's try and bait him down here. Here he comes. Let's go. He seems to be resistant to radiation, because we're getting a big fat resist on our nuke, which is unfortunate. Our nuke isn't doing much damage. He kind of resists it. I don't think we're going to beat the 19-minute time limit here, but that's fine. So nuke is full radiation damage. It's not like explosion is fire, then aftermath is radiation. It's just straight up radiation. Right, so you're fire now. Well, if we get our mech back, we can use it. I wonder if he's still resistant to radiation. I think he is. Out of ammo in that, out of ammo in that, out of ammo in that. quickly swap weapons here since we're out of ammo and like everything. Oh, we're down to this pistol. Awesome. And he's dead. Ooh, shiny purple. Are we being attacked by Rack?